Hi, I'm Michael McCarthy, composer, and this is my writing partner, Rich Neumar. We've been working as a collaborative team in musical theater for over 20 years. We part of the BMI workshop, we did the New School workshop, and we're not doing, the songs we're doing tonight are not from shows. The first song is a holiday song that we wrote last year, and I'll let Rich introduce the song.
Good evening, thanks for coming out. So several years ago, my husband and I were putting up our Christmas tree with our oldest son for the first time and hanging ornaments that were given to us by my late grandmother. And one of them in particular was this silly plastic icicle with a little mouse sitting on top that lit up when the batteries were working, but it hadn't in many years. So we were putting the ornament on the tree and just talking about my grandmother with my son, and just a few times the ornament just pulsed a few times and then stopped and never again. Now we chalk it up to Christmas magic. We don't know how or why it happened, and it hasn't happened since, but that moment inspired some thoughts about Christmas and honoring my grandmother. So Michael and I, when we decided to write a holiday song together, this song is not about that moment in particular, but it was inspired by that moment. So this was a gift to my family for Christmas. I remember a long ago December, the winter chill hangs in the air, a rush of feeling that sent my thoughts reeling, the thrill that we're almost there. We turn down her street and my heart skips a beat as the colored lights come into view. And there at the door, just like every year before, stands the woman who's waiting for you. Christmas with Grandma again. The family's all here in her house filled with cheer. The seasons rush by us and then it's time for Christmas with Grandma again. Grandpa and Granny raised a big family, and each Christmas everyone came. As she watched us all grow, she'd add to the row a stocking with each grandchild's name. The years rolled on, too soon Grandpa was gone, but Grandma stayed strong as could be. And with a brave face, each year she'd still place that angel on top of the tree. Christmas with Grandma again. We all go our way, but on that special day, no matter where else we have been, we come back for Christmas with Grandma again. I stared at my tree, just the twinkling lights and me, the 25th coming on fast. Thinking of her and how Christmases were, wishing I could hold on to the past. As I softly cried, came a voice from inside, her tender words pulling me through, saying, if you believe that love will never leave, then I'll always be here with you. And it's Christmas with Grandma again. That woman's great love shining down from above. Her spirit is with us, and then it's just like Christmas with Grandma again. It's just like Christmas with Grandma again. Thank you, thank you. This next song that we wrote, it's called The Miracle in Me, and it's for finding the strength, the inner strength within you. We wrote it as an anthem for empowerment, and we have performed it at several Pride events, and used it in honor of adoption ceremonies, which are near and dear to both of our hearts. Standing on the edge of something's gonna happen, looking through the eyes of what is soon to be, I could see the future reaching out in all directions, afraid to make a move, not ready to break free. But now because of you, I know that I can't lose. There's nothing to be scared of. Any road is mine to choose. And with you by my side to guide me on my way, it's time to seize the day. All it takes is one step to begin. Gotta find the strength from within. I've been waiting for a miracle, and now you've made me see the miracle in me. I never really tried to make my own good fortune. I let the fear inside stand in front of me. But now because of you, I know that I won't lose. There's nothing to be scared of. Every road is mine to choose. I've got you on my side to guide me on my way. It's time to seize the day. Seize the day. All it takes is one step to begin. Gotta find the strength from within. I've been waiting for a miracle, and now you've made me see the miracle in me. Now I know a wish cannot come true until it's something you can feel. And a dream is just a dream until you make it real. Make it real. All it takes is one step to begin. Gotta find the strength from within. I've been waiting for a miracle, and now you've made me see. Now I see the miracle in me. The miracle in me.
Two.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Of course, it's yours truly, Saint Nick. You know what? I would love to introduce our next lyricist and librettist, but unfortunately, he's not available, but I'm taking his place. His name is Eric Christopher Jones, and he wrote two wonderful musicals with two great composers, Ian Stevenson and Gary Sharonin. The first show you're going to be seeing is a show called Please Come Home for Christmas, and the song is called The Longest Night of the Year, which of course is about December 21st, which is the winter solstice. And we also have another great song called a song called Broken Christmas Eve, which is come from Fire the Musical. And it's so much fun. It's such a beautiful melancholy song. But the best thing about Christmas is that even though you may feel down, somehow Christmas has a way to cheer you up. So I gotta run. I gotta go back to the home. But I don't wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
It's supposed to be the happiest time of the year, full of joy and holiday cheer, but not for me. mistletoe and boughs of holly. 'Tis the season to be jolly, but not for me, can't you see? 'Cause Christmas just ain't Christmas when you're unemployed. That spirit leaves you feeling null and void. If you wish me Merry Christmas, I will be destroyed. Do you know why? I can't afford to give or to receive. It ain't easy being broke on Christmas Eve. There are sleigh rides, Yuletide sugar plums, department stores, Santa's bums, and shopping sprees, but not for me. Crowded malls house child desires, snowfalls viewed by crackling fires, and Christmas trees, but not for me. 'Cause Christmas just ain't Christmas when you're unemployed. That spirit leaves you feeling null and void. If you wish me Merry Christmas, I will be destroyed. Don't you know why? Too poor to buy a tall tip drink, my Yuletide cheer is down the sink. I can't afford to give or to receive. It ain't easy being broke on Christmas Eve. Christmas feels like Christmas now the income's back. Just like that brand new toy in Santa's sack. The drinks are all on me, I'll have a fifth of Jack. I'll tell you why. It should be getting easier to believe. I finally believe in Christmas Eve.
So blue, I've never felt quite like this. There's something I must have missed. Well, what could be happening here? This must be the longest night of the year. Well, I saw a hopeful sign. It turns out it wasn't mine. I feel like some kind of jerk, 'cause now I am out of work. I wish I could just disappear. This must be the longest night of the year. Well, I called my agent. He said times are hard. Then I called my lawyer, but he had been disbarred. So I called my therapist, but he said that he had the flu. It turns out he went to Bermuda, and he took my boyfriend too. How can I stop this curse? I'm going from bad to worse, with everything falling apart. I could use a brand new start. Well, what is it I'm doing here? This must be the longest night of the year. I thought I could make it out here on my own, but now I've got nothing and no one kept me alone. My father disowned me. He said nothing is what I'm worth. Now I'm all alone for Christmas, and every gain have all been washed down the drain. Now I've been put in my place, and I'm just a big disgrace. So now I'm just left standing here, and I'm holding on tight because this is the longest night of the year. All night.
How is everyone? I'm Billy Swenson. This is Jackie Collins.
And I'm Dylan Smith.
And we are CSS Original.
We're honored to be a part of this concert with Create Theater and performing our original songs from our original musical, Fully Recuperated, alongside the other talented writers tonight.
Our show, Fully Recuperated, is a brand new and original musical that follows the journey of Cooper, who sets off to a new city with a new lease on life to attend the Royal College of Fashion in London, leaving behind his toxic relationship with his ex, Miles. There, Cooper meets like-minded and creative peers who find out that they will be competing for one spot in the London Fashion Week. As life for Cooper seems to be looking up, the past begins to crawl back in. Will his new friends and revitalized passion be enough to keep him moving forward? Or will he fall back into old habits and lose sight of what really matters?
The two songs that we're showcasing tonight that Dylan and I created and composed deal with Cooper's journey throughout his time at fashion school. So here is End of the Line, sung by Mackenzie and Emily, followed by Dylan playing and singing Back in the Game. Enjoy.
Every day you wake up and wonder how it'll be. You stumble through every nook and cranny to see what lies beneath. You try so hard to keep it all together, but every turn there's a road you cannot enter. You turn the page to see what's coming next, but truth be told, it's anybody's guess. There'll be days, there'll be nights, but at the end of the line, it's alright. They'll walk away, make you ache, but at the end of the line, it's alright. There's always a way to get through the pain. There'll be days, there'll be nights, but just keep fighting the fight. It's alright. I went through life constantly dreaming of all that it could be. And after all you learn, it's impossible to dream. Sometimes it seems it was never meant to be. But you and me, we're queens. We got here somehow, soon to find out. There'll be days, there'll be nights, but at the end of the line, it's alright. They'll walk away, make you ache, but at the end of the line, it's and distract myself.
It's the only thing that will truly help.
When I was young and afraid,
I close my eyes and dream of a better place. Just like you.
just like you.
The empty parts too. It may be too soon, but you'll learn There'll be days, there'll be nights, but at the end of the line, it's alright, it's alright. They'll walk away, make you ache, but at the end of the line, it's alright. There's always a way I can get through the pain. There'll be days, there'll be nights, but just keep fighting the fight. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright.
Is it on? It's on. Is my mic on? Is it on? It is? Okay. I got it. You say we don't date and you hate the way I say things just come easy. Seems to me you're free to date who you please. See, so damn easy. They're all in Paris. Looks like they could care less about you and me, honestly. To hell with them. I finally got a man, not exactly how I planned. But screw it, I already blew it. A mistake's just a mistake until you can't break away from the aches and the pain. They say I'm rude, don't know how to read a room, but I can't seem to choose the best way to get back in the game. Teacher says decks are great, you get an A. I say, hey, things just come easy. It's not the plan that I choose, but I'd rather not lose to the geeks and the freaks that clearly need this more than me. Can't say I cheat, but winning is all I see. I don't care if it's not fair. It's just what I need. A mistake's just a mistake until you can't break away from the aches and the pain. It just comes easy, you gotta believe me. Still I can't seem to choose the best way. I didn't plan this, and I know they can't stand it, but they don't understand the mistakes that I've made. Maybe I've chose the wrong ways, I'm not surprised. I've given them nothing but harsh remarks and lies. A mistake's just a mistake until you can't break away from the aches and the pain. They say I'm rude, don't know how to read a room, but I can't seem to choose the best way to get back in the game. To get back in the game.
writer, composer, and lyricist of the musical Forevermore. Tonight we're going to be presenting to you the title track to the musical. It's a classically inspired musical with 2 acts. Caitlin Somerville is going to be singing. So I hope everybody enjoys the show, and hope everybody has a great holiday.
Time seems to take forever to try keeping us together. Try as we might and we fail. The dream, a trust without surrender. A world united in its splendor. Try as we might and we fail. Our love can prevail. When the night turns to day, it will live forevermore. Our love can live, changing everything. Time turns the dreams live and flow. Tears fall away. Love will live on in time seems to take forever to try keeping us together. Try as we might and we fail. Our love can prevail. When the night turns to day, it will live
Nice graphic, Kate, don't you think? A spiritual quest musical based on a true story. Lights up on a dock in Calcutta, India in 1942. An Indian man, I work cheap, dressed in a filthy Red Cross uniform, is standing in front of a beat-up ambulance with a big Red Cross emblem on it. He carries a sign which reads, Houseman, Ray Houseman. Ray, dressed in a filthy Red Cross uniform, a clean Red Cross uniform, is walking onto the dock, trance-like. Mr. Houseman.
Yes, that's me.
I am Kogan. I will be your driver.
Yes, Logan, is it?
Kogan. You are in India now, Mr. Houseman.
India.
Very good. We can get you started. This is our ambulance, our hospital, our home. She was a real beauty 2 wars ago. Here are your fork and your spoon. Better not lose them or you'll start eating with your fingers like we do. Here is your toilet paper. Better not lose it or you'll start, never mind. Here is your medical bag. And here is your new best friend, your pistol.
Didn't someone tell you about me?
My luck. You're one of those.
One of those?
The communists, the pacifists, the religious fanatics. Now that America is in the war, they're all coming here.
I am not a communist.
Pacifist. Most of your comrades are carrying machine guns now. We'll see how you do. We can go.
Can you give me a few minutes? I'm in India now. I want to take a look around. 2 months to convoy, New York to Bengal. Now suddenly, I am standing on the shore. The crowd overwhelms me, the noise and the smell, and I feel like I've been here before. As I stand in the dirt of this city, my mind is as clear as that sky. I know something is stirring within me, and I pray if I live or I die, show me the best in this land and guide my way beyond the rust and the sand. Show me the rest of this land. If there's a path you have planned, then I won't stray, whether I'm blessed or I'm damned. Show me the best in this land someday. Stories of India that haunted my dreams seemed so real, I could hear the jungle talk. Where is that India? The mystics in caves. Where's the path that the holy people walk? When all I can taste is the hunger, and all I can feel is the fear. I remember the spell I fell under, and I pray, let me know it's still here. Show me the best in this land and light my way beyond the blood on the sand. Show me the rest of this land. If there's a test you have planned, then come what may, whether I'm blessed or I'm damned. Show me the rest of this land someday. In my life, so many voices. Is it fate that makes the choices, or is it only chance that shifts the gear? I don't know what wheels are spinning, can't tell ending from beginning. Can it be my destiny that sought me, then caught me, then fought me, then brought me here to find the best in this man and guide my way beyond the blood on my hand, to find the best in this man. If there's a path you have planned, then I won't stray, whether I'm blessed or I'm damned. I'll find the best in this man
Lucas Poost. So deep into Act 2 of Ocean in a Teacup, Ray is faced with the life-changing choice. Go back to America with his fiancée Julia, or stay in India with the man who has shown him a path to fulfill his soul mission. This is called The Road I Didn't Take.
There was a preacher back in Ohio. Pastor Gordon made me love church. And he taught me about nonviolence, how anger always makes a thing worse. He had a poem inside a picture frame that he nailed up to his wall. Though he never said those words to me, I can still remember them all. You can't know your own strength if you've no burden to bear, or where you belong if you don't go anywhere. You can lie in your bed, afraid to make a mistake, then spend your life wondering about the road you didn't take. When she is my wife, we'll be partners for life. Just imagine the mother she'll be, holding our child with such joy in her smile. Isn't that what a man wants to see? Hey, Julia, come watch the sunrise. Hey, Julia, I'll kiss open your eyes. There'll be comfort and peace, like I once had before. There'll be comfort and peace. I will struggle no more. There is a teacher outside Calcutta, and his world seems crazy to me. Yet he invites me into his chaos, like it's exactly where I should be. But in the whirlwind that's surrounding him, I put my own life on the shelf. There are roads to pave, there are lives to save, never time to think of yourself. You can't know your own strength if you've no burden to bear, or where you belong if you don't go anywhere. You can lie in your bed, afraid to make a mistake, and spend your life wondering about the road you didn't take. I won't spend my
Lucas, Nissan piano. Ocean in a Teacup.
Hello, my name is Michael Riggs, and I'm the composer, bookwriter, lyricist of the musical Esther the Queen, a two-act musical written in the style of a Broadway opera. It is my honour and privilege to be able to present to you this inspirational story. Please sit back, all the very best, and enjoy.
Well, hello. It's good to see you. Welcome. The things that you see in this Persian palace, you would never believe. How do I know this, you ask? My name is Jairus, the royal cupbearer to the king, but I am also a Jew, clearly an expendable one. If any was going to do the king in, I would be the first to know about it. Poison is the usual suspect, but for now, I take you to a time of the 3rd year of the king's reign. Listen very carefully. I have a story This is my story to tell. Heed well to the lesson of this big adventure, for it is a big adventure to tell. In a land far away, now the 3rd year of his reign, ruled the king of Persia, Xerxes. Laws were different from today. Back then it wasn't strange. Back then, many years BC. There once was a time, oh, that time was sublime, and that is the time I imagine would have my house and block of land to inherit, understand. I was from the land of milk and honey generations ago. I was from the land of milk and honey. Oh, my wife, hello.
Seeking an audience for your predicament yet again, my dear.
There is trouble, there is strife when you come into this life. You're deceived if you think this life is fair. No one cares for your share, they simply want to get ahead and will use whatever means they can employ. Is it all that it seems when people like us are not free, but enslaved, ruled, or owned by another? Should we be feared by our masters when our masters are ruling over ones without a ruler, king, or country? They themselves are also subject to the powers that are higher than all the powers of this world. But no matter where you've been, where you're born, what's your kin, your father, mother, sister, brother, cousin. Yes, that's your father, mother, cousin, sister, and your brother. And your aunts and uncles and friends of the family, and I don't want to offend now. My children, you can never not need your family. Who can tell what in life may happen next? In a strange twist of fate, the same that's said can be true in what I am about to show you. So listen very carefully. I have a story. Here is the story to tell. In a land far away, the 3rd year of his reign, ruled the king of Persia, Xerxes. Listen very carefully. I have a story. This is my story as well. Heed well to the lesson of this big adventure, for it is a big adventure to tell. First, I take you to my family. They are, how shall we say, a unique set of individuals. But I must tell you, there are some in the palace with the king's ear who would wish us not here at all. It is the year 848 BC, and for the most part we live a peaceful life. And the heroine of our story? Well, see for yourself.
My mother and my father, a privilege this life did not afford. I see them so frequently in my dreams. Well, in my head, I imagine how they would appear in the stories, and I make up the rest. Like at night when alone in my bed, or the days when I walk down the street. Heaven only knows how many times in my life I'm reminded of them. I feel their presence by the sound of the wind that is blowing, a scent of a smell in my clothes. wonderful place. I make up. There must be a reason why I am here and you are not. Who can comfort me when my heart breaks, or give me away on the day I am married, or care for my children when I have the need? Be more than just my imagined family. One can say I have never been wanting for the things that I have never received, and not once has it crossed my mind to think after a life more fortunate than mine. But if I were to wish for something I know I could never obtain, I'd go into my imagination and find that I dream out loud from a place that I feel from down deep inside. I see all my thoughts, bright colors light the sky. With my head up high, I can be who I want, like I am a queen. My moment arrives, resplendent to be seen. Now I dream out loud from this wondrous place that I feel inside. Exhilaration takes me to the sky. With my head up high, I can dream, I can be who I want, like I am a queen in a realm far away and beyond the seas. The children run, playing games, living out joyfully. I am safe, my heart is free. I am safe, and my heart is. I can be. In my father's arms, or the embrace of my mother's gentle touch. Oh, why am I here? I wish you were here, then I would hold you both. For me it has always been
Esther?
Mordecai.
Hi. I'm Alara Magritte.
And I'm Daniel Rosen.
We're Magritte and Rosen. I first want to just thank everyone for being here tonight, and also give another round of applause for everyone who's gone so far. It's been amazing. When you're thinking, oh, I'm going to see some new musicals, I'm going to see some holiday songs, I bet you didn't think it was going to be so sad. I'm making no promises, by the way. But yeah, we are a musical theater writing team, but the songs that you're gonna hear tonight are not from one of our shows. They're actually from an album we wrote together of original holiday music back in 2020 called This Year.
So as a lot of us remember, that was a particularly contemplative and uncertain time. It was a pretty dark winter for like the whole planet. And so we created this album because we wanted to kind of capture the moment and also invite a little bit of light back for our friends and family and share a little music, and we're hoping to share some of that tonight. So we'll start off with a piece called Different Type of Silent Night, which kind of captures some of the heartache of the holidays, and then we'll keep things on a lighter note with Miss Mistletoe. So please welcome to the stage Allison Krause and Lucy Hall, who will be our first featured vocalist, followed by Jermaine Doris. and snowflakes would drip onto our tongues, singing carols till both our throats were sore. We were so young, thought there will always be one winter more. The snow is still yet to come. It's taken its sweet time. I don't hear a sound, but even now your voice echoes in my ear. It's a different type of silent night this year. Chasing you through the crowd as we cross the bustling square, elbow through to the display in the window. I say a prayer, hope it finds you at the end of where the wind blows. Walking by that window, it's dark and boarded tight. Now I'm passing through on the avenue, but the crowd has disappeared. It's a different type of silent night this year. Thankful for those happy golden days of yore, but what I wouldn't give to get a couple more. Now I hibernate for the holidays as I try and wait out the storm, but no mitten, no slipper, no roaring fire seems to keep me as warm. One less stocking by the fire, one less card on the mantle. Wrap your sweater tight over my shoulders. One more candle as I weather the winter. It gets colder. Even turtle doves take flight when it's too cold, but not every bird will return. I can't shake this bone-deep ache, the future's so unclear without you here. It's a different type of silent night this year. Sleep in heavenly peace.
It's a Christmas party, when you're broken hearted and don't have a date. And suddenly I saw her standing by the tree, wrapped in red from head to toe. Are you looking at me? You told me.
What do you think?
Her arm in mine, and we lost track of time. Suddenly I saw her hanging in the air between us when we both looked up. A call her Miss Mistletoe. You know, the one that I met about a year ago. And I'll never forget, well, the moment we spent when it plays in my head like a movie that never gets old. Oh, Miss Mistletoe, you know, the woman I kissed about a year ago on her peppermint lips. And the taste, but I didn't fit a name. What a shame. I guess I'll never know, Miss Mistletoe. I'm never letting you go. Da 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 da. Oh, she started a flame in the hearth of my heart, kept me warm through the spring, but by the autumn it started to fade, till December arrived with what to my jolly eyes but an invite. So I went back to that party, cause I thought, what the heck, and I was hoping to find that snow angel in red, but there was nowhere inside, she was nowhere inside. Fingers were flickering low, and someone tapped on the shoulder with the mistletoe hanging right overhead. She said,
Mister, don't I know you? Are you Mr. Mistletoe, the very man that I met about a year ago? Golden bow around your neck, cause the moment we spent was even better than a movie that never gets old.
Say, Miss Mistletoe, you are the woman I miss about a year ago. Since the moment we kissed, don't remember your name, I didn't get a name.
Baby, little did the two of us know. I can call you Mr. Mistletoe, I'm never letting you go. I fell for you like falling snow underneath the mistletoe. I fell for you like falling snow underneath the mistletoe. I'm never letting you go. No, I'm never letting you go. Snow underneath the mistletoe.
She said,
Mister, don't I know you? Are you Mr. Mistletoe, the very man that I met about a year ago? Golden bow around your neck, cause the moment we spent was even better than a movie that never gets old.
say, Miss Mistletoe, you are the woman I miss about a year ago. Since the moment we kissed, don't remember your name, I didn't get a name.
Baby, little did the two of us know. I can call you Mr. Mistletoe, I'm never letting you go.